What's up, guys? We are playing the game. Just trying to fix the volume. I think the volume is good. Let me know if it's not good. C-betting that is not terrible. Just a lot of good turns to continue on when. It's like a nice hand to check as well, though. We're trying to cue the last one. I think we are. There we go. Playing 5 tables today. Because yesterday I commented on a lot of spots that I was contemplating donking. But yeah, I was commentating a lot of spots that weren't actually on the stream, so I think I just go bet here. I think I have to overbet the river. Just have to have 9x fold. I mean, he might call 9x, but it's also like a lot of ace highs. He 3-bets a sizing where we have. Do we have 4-bet folds here? It's very close. 4-bet folding this sizing is not great, so we're pretty face up here. I mean, we're just calling. I think this is the weakest hand I jam, but I'm still jamming. Late position, we're going to 3-bet 4-bet. Don't get me wrong, we're gonna see queens a lot, but I think it's the hand we jam. I might be wrong. But it's close, right? Queens for sure, pure jam. Jacks also seems like a pure jam. Does he 4-bet 10s? Yeah, pure, right? Body double. Ba 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 ba. Hey, yo, microplastics in my brain. What's up, bro? Looks like a range bet to me. Looks like a turn bet to me. That's my expert analysis on that spot. Bet. Boom. I mean, we had an open ender. Don't want to 3-bet the queen 4 in theory, because if we get 4-bet, it's terrible. We have a pair. I think we're indifferent between raising and calling here. I think call does slightly better, but both are really good. I think as long as you don't fold, you're golden in the queen 4 spot. Turn is pretty bad. I think he's gonna like overstep. I mean, over continuation on the turn. We could start betting here. If we have queen four of hearts, I bet every time. I think this one's probably like a mix or something. We rolled high, so I'm actually gonna bet. And I think the sizing is pretty large. And we have to fire the river as well. But having clubs is kind of bad for this. But the ranges are wide, so we're good. I think it's literally just like overbet. I'm gonna pick the small overbet because I think he's pretty indifferent between this and like jam basically. So I might as well pick the cheaper overbet with my bluff. That's my logic there. I think that like exploitatively works better. Just bet because overbet is strong, right? Regardless, in from his POV. Like he doesn't know that I consider this a small sizing. Fold. Oh, it's so good. I do bet the 10-9 here sometimes, I think. Man, I'm so sick. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Happy Thursday. This sizing, though. All right. Peak Vamo would fold that, I'm pretty sure. Was that cold 4-bet? Yeah, it was. Cut off. It was exactly that. I think 10s I fold pure, so I don't know what the exact correct line is. If I wasn't on stream, I'd just open up GTO Wizard and check. I mean, XD. Bro, I'm so fucking hilarious. Is this a fold? Nah. I'm gonna over 4-bet if I 4-bet this. It's probably a fold. Whatever. I wonder about these spots. Are you like supposed to this is a c-bet. Okay, I'm gonna fold. I need to look up spots. I streamed yesterday, bro. I've always been back. So this is an extremely fake to delayed c-bet here. This is extremely fake because he can check raise range on this turn, and betting flop is just so much better. Three-bet turn. I want to do this. I need to find more bets. I want to find more bets. That's my 2025 New Year's resolution. Is this a fine check? Absolutely. Do I get called here by ace-4 on the turn? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I get called by 7-5? Abso-fucking-lutely. God damn. God damn it. God damn. Do we get called by 7 high on the turn? Also, another goal for today. Should have ISO'd this. I'm not gonna go off the rails. Yesterday I was kind of trauma dumping and calling people R-word and shit, so I couldn't upload the video to YouTube. I'm still kind of motivated to try and make the YouTube a thing because people are enjoying it. The algorithm actually trying to push my channel, but then I stopped uploading because I had like, first of all, I have a job. Second of all, I had 5 weeks off work, so I wasn't even home. But I still think it would be pretty cool to have the YouTube channel be a thing. You got it, dude. We're three-way. We're betting sometimes. All right. 2 in a row. Pog. That's how it usually goes. I stream like intensively for 4 days and then I quit for a month. Amazing. Okay, we get called. We didn't get raised though. I'm just wondering how I like, I kind of want like sixes to fold, right? All right, I'm actually gonna do this. It's a bit eights, but I think it's okay. This is experimental to say the least. Depolarizing on the river. I mean, he's just gonna call with sevens, but all right, unlucky. He had a 10. Very disciplined for him to not raise the 10. That's like kind of what gave me the idea for this line. Like, I just don't think he has a 10. I'm like mainly targeting the low pairs. Check turn is completely valid as well, of course. But as I have like a goal that I want to respect my opponents less. I want to like try to go with my reads more, go with like wild exploit lines, because every time I see someone where I'm like, wow, this guy fucking gets it, they're like doing that shit. They're like doing like insane hyper exploits, and that's what I wanna. That's how I wanna be. I don't want to be like this. I'm gonna adjust like a little. I'm gonna be like, no, this guy's so bad. I'm just gonna assume that there's no like brain activity. That's who I want to be. We can even overbet here, and I think we're like over betting in this line. Like we're putting too many hands into this, but this hand is, I think, fits into this sizing really well. Also, they just fold range against the overbet, by the way. Gonna raise this 10-8. Calling is fine. All right, what are we listening to? I mean, we're literally only listening to Lorien to start. And I don't know when I am gonna grow tired of this guy, but it hasn't happened yet. Vince Nick, welcome. What's up, bro? We just get it through with the Jack 10? Really? Cool. I think there's like too much ISOing going on, and because it's a very natural thing when someone limps, you want to ISO too many hands with a human brain. And then like raising the ISO becomes really strong. Oh my god, did I just DC? Yep, I did. We're gonna be back in a second. I'm pretty confident. 0 kilobyte per second. Any second, it's gonna be back. We're back. We're back. If anyone is like an IT guy, please diagnose my problem. So, it's like sometimes my internet just dies for a couple of seconds, and I think it's the network card. I think it's like because I've been in two different. I moved, and I have the exact same problem. So I think it's like something in the computer and not something with my connection, because it's like two different providers. And if I go into CMD and I get a new IP or like flush DNS, it works again when it happens. It's so weird. Like, if anyone is good with like network stuff, like please. I should have c-bet this, man. I don't know. I should just get a new computer, I guess. I think it goes bet here, but I really have preferred to just c-bet flop. Yeah, I don't really know what it is, but it cannot really be the ISP. And it usually comes back in like 5-10 seconds, like 15 seconds, it's back. And then sometimes it dies out completely. Then I go ipconfig release, ipconfig renew, flush DNS. That's like something flush DNS. And then it works after I restart my PC. And then it works. I have no clue what it is. We lost 10 viewers. Hell no. I was gonna do something crazy here, but I think against pot you just fold. I think 5-6 raises a lot, so I think I actually get to bet pretty large here. And my pair outs are usually live. Having clubs is a bit bad. Having queen high is good for bluffing, because folding out king high, folding out everything is good, right? I don't know, we might be slightly over bluffing, but it feels like this is good. Generally, when they don't raise in these spots, you're just printing with big turn bets. Got called for. I think it's slightly bigger than standard, but I'm guessing these pairs will just always call. All right, not if someone jams. Oh, clair obscur. He went 2.5x. Not standard. This guy doesn't have a full stack, so like fishy, but easy to call this flop and own me. So I think c-bet is not good. I think unironically check raise isn't that bad here, but it's just like high variance for no reason. But I think check raise might actually be a fine line there against this sizing. This sizing just very easily ends up getting like overused, I think. With like too many one pairs. Like stuff that cannot stand pressure. I think 9 high I might not have to call. Okay, I mean, I'm raising here a decent bit. Calling this time. This donk bet is cancer, basically. Alright. Calm down with the words. Narvin, calm down with the fucking words. Go bet. Like, he's donking flop. Like, I mean, I'm supposed to bet turn here, I think. But like, why would he donk flop though, right? With a jack, that would be insane. Because it's basically the logic. If I bet turn, I should just call bottom pair. Cool. That's the logic. If I start betting turn, I want him to fold a jack. But does he donk bet second pair? No. Does he donk bet top pair? Yes. And then bluffs. So then I would have to like call ace high. But I don't have to call this ace high against the overbet river ever. Well, we're loving our spot at this table because this guy has to be like he has to be a really weak player. So I just bet half pot here if he checks, since he's donking my boards. He has like no check, call downs left. I'm guessing. I'm just spitballing here. Like, how does he have... He's just like the goat. Fucking kill me, dude. He's the best player in the world. I think it's range. Thanks, Rufus. So you're not actually affiliated with Rufus, right? It's just a meme. Seven, probably a card he should be donking on. Man, I think it's like a theoretical call, but I contemplate a raise as well. But I think once he reaches this sizing, since the king can like connect with the flush, he actually has like some flushes here. I think this does insanely well. Checking back a top pair. King 9 off is way out of line, but it's just nice. I guess this size I'm gonna raise. Calling is fine too. Sometimes overbet this. He has to donk here sometimes. I think I just check back. 9-3. What? The fuck? That's fucked up, bro. That is fucked up. Just bet. If he has a 10, he calls. There's like a bunch of folds here. Like one diamond stuff. Maybe theoretically I have to check because king high is shown on value. It's quite possible. This check raise, I mean, this river raise makes no sense, but it's also not very good, I think. I think it's very easy to play pretty accurate against that, since I'm never folding a 10 or a flush. And I still have boats. I think this rates just can't really be that great. I might be slightly over bluffing, but the scales tip very easily. DC again? No. This is table is waiting for his reload. Targeting a king here, half pot. Donk betting not bad, but also not really necessary. Actually, I like half pot here more. I think we are allowed to overbet if we want. We're allowed to like overbet, but half pot just prints so hard. I'm gonna check call this time. King is such a nice card when we have trips. Gonna see very high amount of turn barreling. Probably raise and bet the river. I don't know about jam river, but we'll see. He has 6 boats. But it's a very good spot to check raise. I think check call is not really much of a thing against that size with trips. We are 3-betting the 7-6 off. I think it's about like 50% of the time or something. Because you're playing a very polar strat, BB against UCG, 3-betting. Like ace queen is barely in there. Ace king is like jacks calling, 10s calling, right? So 7-6 starts becoming a very nice 3-bet or like a squeeze. I think I will half pot all of my bluffs here. I have a pretty crappy straight, but it is a straight. That's annoying. If he checks, I have to bet, I believe. If he bets, I have to call. I think this is the good sizing. Check raise here is very strong. So these guys are not gonna have it. They're not gonna have it because this is a good line. So they're gonna do something else. Check raise there is so nice. Fuck. Please don't min. Please don't click me, bro. Thank you. Well, can't really fold. This is not. I really want to donk turns, but this is not it. That ain't it. Well, well, well. Man, jam is so tempting. Fuck me, bro. But it's just so good. It's just so good. Like, bro is never checking. Like, if he has more than one pair, he's never checking turn. So I can jam. I, it's just science. Oh my god. And we're doing it again here. Fuck. Fuck me, dude. I'm such a fish. I mean, I'm such a sicko. Buy my coaching. Is anyone looking for a coach? I beat 100 NL on the internet. That 8-7 jam. I'm such a moron, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so funny. But it's so sick though, because he never has two pair. He has to call one pair, knowing that I know that he never has two pair plus. Or he has to check a set of aces on a board where I can have flushes on the turn, which they won't do because there's a flush on the turn. So they're gonna bet at least like 1/3, at least, probably more. So I jam. I'm all in. I have an 8 and a 7. Oh my god. That's some Magnus Carlsen shit. Man. No genius is recognized in their time. After I'm dead, they will sing, they will write songs about me. About my river all-ins. That might be a short actually. So, because if you want to succeed in 2025, you have to make shorts. You have to be funny for like 15 seconds, and you can go back to being whatever your default is. Just have to be. If you're writing songs, you just have to write a catchy 15 seconds. No one gives a crap about your 10-minute ballads. Boom, ba ba da boom, ba boom. I think turn pot is just. Actually, I'm gonna check and bluff river instead. I think it's better. Because I think if I bet turn, I'm gonna end up in a lot of dicey river spots. Because he's gonna call a bunch of pair plus flush draw, check raise, combo draws, shit like that. So this is just amazing. So we're gonna, if he bets like less than half pot, we're gonna raise. If he checks, we're gonna overbet. We're gonna bet really big. If he bets bigger than half pot, we just fold. Now he has to call like king 10 to exploit me. Good luck with that. God damn it. I'm so sick, dude. I'm such a beast. Okay, YouTube commenters, please go wild. Yeah. My ego is inflated, etc., etc. Man, that one guy really got to me. Aces against. Yo, this guy jams ace 5. What a monster. Let him win. 5 on the river. Boo. Aces 1. Boo. Hate it when aces win. Okay, ace king against queens. Queen on the turn. Wow, exciting stuff, guys. Well played to both. You got it in with we're just gonna jam the ace king. I don't want to play 4-bet pots. And this is GTO at a small frequency, so I'm gonna do it pure. Because I don't want to play 4-bet pots. I don't care. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right, you got it, bro. I have one overcard with no backdoors. Clips, reels, yeah. It's so bad for us, bro. It's so bad. It's like you're a caveman and you just find a bunch of berries. And I was like, yeah, these berries taste like fucking sugar, man. This tastes so good. I'm just gonna eat fucking berries all day, every day. Bro, you need to hunt down a deer. You need that. You need to put in that work, or you're gonna become big old fatty. You're gonna become soft. This is probably a fold, honestly. Boom, folded threes. See, we wouldn't have flopped the set, so the fold was good. Bow, 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 bow. I'm not gonna be like a holier than thou type of person, man. They get me sometimes, especially YouTube. But I mean, sometimes I like wake up and like boom, close it down. But they'll get me for like 5-10 minutes. Feels good. No decision making needed. Yeah, it's crazy. Like depth of knowledge is just a dead concept. Putting in the work, that it's fucking it's over. Our third and fourth graders are learning this shit. Like you don't have to put in any work, man. It's gonna be served to you in a 5-second fucking reel. All right, this sizing is too big. I don't even think I can call this, although it does look very tempting with the backdoor bonanza. But like, what do I do? I could check raise. I think that's the only thing. But it's not really necessary. We're gonna check the top set with the club. Feels like a pure check. And then if he bets, I'm gonna spring this trap immediately, I think. No. Let's play like a fucking adults for once. Let's play like a grown up, man. Someone has to be a grown up in this pool. Look at this guy. Do I jam here? Yeah, I think. Okay, so this is my logic. I think when someone has this line, I think they're gonna underbluff river. So we're just gonna do this. I don't think I catch any bluffs by check calling this turn. So I'm just gonna get the money on the turn against his value, and then I'm gonna emote him. Boom, got him. Man, I'm good. I mean, he had two pair. But still, give it up, man. Oh boy. Oh shit, I just poured coffee on my table. I just kicked it. I just gotta get a, what's it called? I need to take a piss too. I have to sit out. Next BB. I spilled coffee. 3 bets, sometimes. Decent pop. I think not every time with King Jack off. But yeah, it's very bad for us. But I was talking to my friend, and he's because I haven't had a girlfriend in a long time. I basically I pieced the fuck out of the dating market, basically. A lot of reasons. I'm not gonna trauma it up on you, but that was like the intro to the story. Basically, he's saying that the meaning of life is reproducing. But I think I'm at like I'm so doomer pilled. I think like humans, we're a fucking disease, man. I don't think we're good. I don't think necessarily like the perpetuation of human life is necessarily that great. I think yeah, I'm just a fucking doomer at this point. We're an absolute tumor on this planet. I'm not impressed. This has to be a bet. I'm gonna go half pot. When in doubt, half pot or one third. But this doesn't look like a one third board, so c'est la vie. I have to take a piss after this, but I'll be really fast. All right. We have a 10. I think he doesn't have king 9 ever. I think we're still calling this. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, it's not that great of a card for me. Like, king 10 is actually a handy ass, so I think he just wins here, actually. I think I'm not gonna... I think this turned equity does not really play. Even though it looks like you should continue on the 9. I don't think it's actually logical. It might be a flop fold as well, but I think turn fold is fine too. Bam 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 bam. No no no. Hello. What's up, Matt SC2? I am doing pretty great. I have to go to work every day, but other than that, I'm doing excellent. I'm pretty happy with my position in this wretched life. I really have to take a leak though. I really have to go to the loo. Just waiting for. I think I have to fold one more hand here, or am I just the big blind next hand? All right, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, we're back. What's up? Play. Unibet reg infested. I think it's pretty fishy. But I think most regs are garbage. I mean, if you're playing 100 NL, myself included, by the way, Like you're probably not that great. Just play good, man. Rakeback is good. I think there's a decent amount of fish. They cater to the recreational audience. Are there regs? Yes. They're probably not that great if they're playing 100 NL, right? Most of the good regs are playing higher stakes. So I'm not extremely worried. Boom, boom. Let's probably check again. Range 3-bet. This guy gonna check down like sixes. Oh my god! I promise you, I didn't, like, sixes was just my, like, intuition. Well invested poker room. Bro, I love the, what's it called? The Gusto. You're totally right. Yeah, of course there's regs, but you don't play on Unibet if you're good, and I count myself. I'm not like above. I'm a fucking fish, bro. Don't get it twisted. I'm just hopefully a bit less of a fish than these guys. I mean, I'm like evidently less of a fish, but probably just go and go like bet. Check back this time. Okay, we have the toppest of pairs. We're gonna go bet. Check raise here is so good, so he's not gonna do it. The most well invested poker. Probably. I 4-bet jam here a small frequency. A little bit of calling going on there probably, but generally just cooked. Clair obscur. Clair obscur. I'm gonna go bet 3-bet here, I think. Four-bet call, ace king, bottom right. Clair obscur. Oh, overbet is annoying and definitely not GTO, but top pair is calling. What is this tanking? I mean, is it like a? I was like, is it a fake up with ace king? But I mean with aces. Guess it's not. Probably a bet here. Pretty decent sizing too. I know it's a 4 straight. I know he can have a 10, but I'm not really too worried about that. Because there's still a lot that he can pay me off with. Guy jammed ace queen, with which I think is actually GTO. I want to have a little bit of 9x in flop betting range. I think bad sizing. But my hand can't really do much about it. Backdoor hearts. I think we're gonna fire this sometimes. Pretty clean 2-pair out as well, but checking is fine with this hand for sure. I think delayed is good here. Alright. I was gonna punt river if you check called. But I never get to. They just never let me punt. I have too much equity to bet turn, I think. I could jam this river, but it's really unnecessary. We have some unblockers that are nice. Nice, bro. That's what every side going back like 20 years ago. Unibet feels softer than stars. Yeah, that was my first instinct as well. I've always been pretty confident that this side is amazing. It's just like it doesn't go higher than 400 NL, so I think a lot of people will just eventually leave it if they become too good, make too much money. It's like, why would you stay here? Only English or is Danish fine? So I'm fine with Danish, bro. I like translate if I think someone needs, I mean, the chat needs to know about something. I'm okay with like just letting everyone in there. Just feel free to type in Danish. If I show you what happens on Unibet micros, yeah, I can only imagine. Compared to stars, I'm making so before I was playing Unibet, I was playing like stars. I was grinding up stars again from like 50 NL, 100 NL, and 100 NL is a lot tougher than it was when I was a professional on stars. And even 50 NL was not like, of course, I can beat that stake, but it's like the rake bag is terrible and it's so many rakes, so it's just not a great side to play on. Of course, you can crush these guys, no problem, but it's just like moving to Unibet, it's zero work, and I just make a lot more money without having to put in the study or like beating nitty stars pros like Ukrainian netrex, right? But there's also just a lot of okay, check turn. This is I'm gonna half pot here instead of 1/3. You could have jacks, but like or like a weak queen. I just think this does pretty well. Getting jammed on sucks, of course, but what would he bluff jam? Pigeons. Isaacs. Okay, let's arrange 3 bet. But I think even 100 NL, I get some crazy hand. I had a guy limp jam 6-3 offsuit at 100 NL. Man, if I was a real chat, I would jam the ace 4, but I don't think we have that sort of dynamic yet. Should open the ace 5 as well. Don't worry, I know I'm supposed to play most of these spots. Sometimes I just misclick, or like I just don't think it through. Play full GTO and see a lot of who also not play GTO. Yeah, of course. It's an age-old discussion. Obviously, no human plays GTO. And you shouldn't. Well, I think you can make a decent amount of money playing GTO on Unibet, but no one knows how to play GTO, and you're just passing up on a lot of free money. But it's like, are you talking about equilibrium or game theory optimal? Because if you know someone's strat and it's garbage, you would play an exploitative strat. That would be game theory optimal. If you know. Given that you know. I still think the best way to learn deviations is to start with a theoretical base, because then you know what you're deviating from and why. That looks like range better to me. A little bit of C betting here, but we rolled low. Maybe we're still calling one here. Tempting to call the ace king. Nice king 10, bro. Would we have rivered the straight? No. I don't think he has any races on king 10 deuce. Victor Blum 90. Nope, not Stockter or Victor Blum 90. I have not seen. Wait, are you guys? Oh, maybe you guys are talking about micros. Is Russian cash softer? Yes, but the rake is also a lot higher. And some of the rake back is giving in BBJs that you have to hit. What the fuck is going on here? Did I limp? I'm so confused. I think I bet all my bluffs this size, so check racing should be very good, but delayed C bet is just insane. Obscure. Same here. If you're playing 10 NL, you shouldn't be too worried about whether it's reg infested or not. You just focus on improving, because if you're the goats, a lot of these regs are just gonna be fish to you, like they're nothing. So just become better. If you're playing that stake, like focus on game selection when you're playing higher stakes. Check this, I think. I have more nut flushes, but it's not that important here because the ranges are so wide. I think pot turn prince, but he does have some turn flushes, so I have to bluff rivers. I don't want to do that with his hand, so I'm gonna go bet check bet. That's the strat here. I wonder what I do against. I might raise against bet too. We'll see. I think if he bets like less than half pot, I might raise. Yeah. Just seems like I have to ignore it and bluff my hand like I was intending. Check call. Nice. I'm just literally a genius. Denmark as name. Yeah. In Danish, my nickname means name. Navid means name. I made up that tag when I was 18. Hilarious. And then I attended a few Smash Bros events with that tag, and then it just stuck. And now I'm 35, going by this childish joke. I mean, it's funny. I think it's funny now because there's so much history. Let's check this back. Can I say a name I have on Unibet? Wait, are you talking about the other guy, right? Wait, by the way, oh shit, I almost can't play anymore. Like in 2,200 points, I don't get rake back anymore. I'll still play this stream to the end, I think, but after that, I'm gonna not play for like a week or something, or I have to rake 1.6k euro. Don't really feel like doing that. I care about the rake back. It matters. How long have I played? I think it's about 10 years at this point. The timeline is approximately, it took me like 2 or 3 years to turn pro. I played when I was like really young for like a couple of months, just not really learning the game deeply. And then I tried to become good, and then I became good in like 2, 3 years. And then I was a pro for 3.5, 4 years, and then I quit, and now it's like it's been 10 years. It's like 3 years since I quit being a pro or something, like 2, 3 years. Then I just I quit cold turkey for like a couple of years, and then I just deposited a little bit, started playing micros, and all of a sudden I just climbed to 100 NL, and apparently my slightly outdated skill set is still pretty relevant. I think I just have a good brain for picking up new stuff, even though I'm a bit lazy on the hardcore studying. I just do pretty well. Some people will say I have an ego, but I think I actually keep it decently humble. Like I evolve my game. This is close. We could call. Or I wonder if this is ever a race. A race would be pretty. No, because he has too much draw stuff. I think fold is okay as well. I probably don't fold this spot enough. Yeah, well, that's the problem with calling flop, right? Say he's very unfriendly and arrogant. Wait, one is mad. Unfriendly and arrogant. Well, you're talking about someone else. I think it's very easy to come across as unfriendly and arrogant. I mean, in poker, but also in life, as in life in general. I think I come along as unfriendly and arrogant, but not to my friends, right? It's just like people that don't know me. Oh god, this is too much. This is a decision. I have to bet this. Oh god, I'm gonna play garbage in these spots. I think. Gotta check this back. Honestly, not a terrible 3-bet. We're not gonna barrel this and punt. We're gonna barrel a 5 and punt. Not gonna punt this. I could punt turn though. Could have queen 10. Like check calling here is not bad. Dude, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Fucking pack it up, bro. I just I couldn't talk and deal with all of these spots at the same time. He called the floor for our players. Clifford joke. I think this video's still been friendly to me. Fault. All right. Wait, did the game just die out? What happened there? 57. 58. Okay, we're just on the short tables for no reason. The games aren't dying out. We're just on like the tables that are, because like 58 players in the pool, which is nice. Yeah, I'll just talk less until I have some bandwidth here. I think it's just a bet. I think it's just a bet. With the deuces. Gross, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. I feel like losing to ace 4 is so annoying, right? So I think that's why I want to bet. Nice. This guy never bet with a flush draw. I'm gonna check again here. I'll have to play me, but we can in Denmark. Play on GG. Well, you can play on GG. You just have to use a VPN and an agent. You absolutely can. Depends on how willing to hustle you are. But I mean, who am I to talk? Because I always dodge the hustle. I just want to play like the clean sites where you can just get the money easily. Arrogance in poker is just a very interesting concept because you have to have a certain level of self-confidence to be functional as a winner or professional of the game. You have to be like, I'm better than these guys. I can beat these guys. And then by the same token, you have to be humble. Like, okay, I could still learn some shit. Which is a tough balance to hit correctly. It's very hard. Like, also you have to be honest in judging the lines of other people. Half pot or 1/3? I think half pot. Ace of diamonds. All right. I was like trying to think about future, like how this hand goes, but don't have to if they full flop. Wow. Cold 4, we're just folding. I would not have folded a queen, so it's a good fold. I think range check this board. Man, raise turn is so nice here. Passive lines stink so much. Passive lines are so bad. I'll go with small and jam basically any river. Good luck. Yeah, trips. Nines. Well, he had a set. Okay. When they have three of a kind, they call. All right. I'll just overbet. When in doubt, since he didn't raise, turn. Getting called by Queen Jack here would be well played by him. But generally, you're just going to see a fold. The account can be locked if you use a VPN. Yeah, but that's the shadiness of GG in general. Because, yeah, if you're like using a VPN or like you're getting paid through crypto, your agent can F you in the A. It's just not very strong regulation, so certain people will just have the power to fuck you over. And that's why I don't do it. But there's like, it's like the same as, so let's say like GG is a value bet, right? You might get it in against the worst, against better sometimes and lose the stack, but you're still supposed to make the value bet if it's better on average, right? And I think GG is, for a lot of people, going to be better on average. It's just a lot of annoying variance associated with playing on GG. Annoying. Might race river here. And I think the sizing is jam. It's a bit annoying, but well, he's in the tank, which is not great when we're overbetting. Like, we're hoping for some snap falls too, right? Because if he's always calling, the frequency is probably closer to 50% than 100%, and we want it to be 100% when we're bluffing. Wrangle. Ba, 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 ba. You know what? So I was watching this guy, Peak Vamo, on YouTube, and I was watching him play Micros on Stars, and a lot of the guys are the guys I used to battle at 100NL like 3 years ago. It's just a flipping graveyard. We're gonna raise this always. And if he calls, we're gonna give up. Unless we turn the 6 of hearts. One third this gives me Kankar. It might be okay to call this twice. Do I use Discord? Well, yes, but I'm not really keen on sharing Discord with my Twitch chat, sorry. I love sharing with you guys. Oh, maybe maybe you guys are just connecting without me. But I love sharing with my Twitch chat. It just ends up being free coaching a lot of the time. And if I were to do coaching, I want to do it like, you know, like make money. Make money from coaching. Oh, well, we're calling. Okay, call. And this might actually, against Skinwalker, I think I can fold this on the flop. I mean pre. Yeah, we have some races here. I'm gonna play a race here. He gets it in with ace, king, and kings, but it's just a lot of good things that happen for me by doing this. And we're like kind of, we don't really care. Just gonna jam this. He flopped 2 pair, and he turned the boat. If I check here, I really don't know what to do. I'm gonna bet 6-17 here. Like just pick some sort of custom sizing. I don't really know who has the most flushes here when the board changes. I'm obviously not allowed to bet big, but maybe it's just a range check. I'm like thinking about what my range is, right? I have to be a bit mindful of raising too many naked flush draws pre-flop, and my range is already pretty tight from pre. So I was just wondering, maybe I just range check turn. I am pretty surprised that he just has a snap fold there. So what was he calling? King, queen maybe? Ace 5 maybe? Nice play, queen 9 with D. Thank you, bro. I thought that was pretty sexy too. Let's do 3-bet here. I guess I just bet turn here. A bit susceptible to check raise, but it's okay. We try to do cool plays on this stream when it makes sense. I was the big blind. I called, so I checked this turn. I want to bluff a lot here, but I think ace 10 is just a check because we win a decent bit of showdown. What are you repping, sir? What the fuck are you repping, bro? What are you repping? Oh, that is insane. You're repping nothing, but they just always have it here. What in the fuck is going on? Why are you not betting a king on the turn? You're repping a king. That's the funny thing. That is cool. I mean, it probably means his strat is in the fucking bin, but it did confuse me. It feels so intuitive to just snap call ace 10 off there. Heads up, we're gonna have some checkbacks here, and king deuce off with no backdoor seems like a great one to do it with. I'm gonna go double check actually, and then probably even raise river against bet because he's supposed to bet like 9x for value. All right. 1/3, yeah, just a call. And probably a call on the turn as well. I'm just gonna give it a bit of a... And we just river the bluff. Check! I mean, or jam. I don't really care, because if he jams, we fold the worst hand. If he checks, we get owned sometimes. Alright. Still a fold. Against half pot. This line doesn't make any sense, by the way. But it doesn't really matter when I have the nut low. With flush blockers, it's the worst possible. We're never rejamming that, so... I think I have half pot here. Small, probably fine as well. I didn't see a stack size. I think with his stack size, I don't have half pot. I just only have 1/3. Just my intuition. Colas embrasser, roches fabiancer. $500 EXP until the rakeback, the €400 rakeback, and then no more rakeback until October. I'll see you guys in a week. This might be even a call on the river ace king. 3-bet range, king 7. It's so good that I can change tags every day so people don't know it's me. I think people never figure out it's me when my name is not Narvin. Because like, oh, I should have called that. Because like, why would the real Narvin call himself not Narvin? That would be a blatant lie. Probably theory fault. I think with the extra money from Skinwalker, it's a call. And now we have to play tough poker because we flopped top pair with no backdoors. So we're gonna have to play call flop. Oh fuck, he kept betting on the turn. Oh no. Oh no. We have to like make reads and shit. It's so annoying. All because Skinwalker couldn't keep his fucking dick in his pants. Alright, let's think about it for a second. He bet half pot, so I fold a lot of my underpairs. So annoying. I think fold turn is... Ugh. Now we beat ace jack, so it's a snap fucking call, but my god. I wanted to 3-bet the king 9. Well, now we have to snap call river and we get owned by queens. How fucking annoying, but I mean, should just have folded turn. All right, I'm all in. I'm all in. Well, when it happens to see the check, of course, I would hate to see the jam. Okay. Okay, I guess we got lucky. Fuck. Call. Donk. Donk. Let's check this time. Donk is pretty nice though. Min. Yeah, there you go. You gotta try getting a bit more from 2-pair, right? I think 10 jack, I want to raise or fold. I think call is a bit shit. Maybe. I love playing some heads up though. It's a great format. It's really fun. I normally say it's two people with no hand pretending to have a hand, and I think that's accurate. It's just fucking hilarious. I'm gonna test Skinwalker a bit more, but in theory this is a fold, of course. But the thing is about BB versus SB. If SB has a suboptimal strat, BB optimal exploit just very easily becomes 3-bet range from like playing like folds and calls and raises. It just very easily shifts towards 3-bet range being the best. And it mainly stems from people opening too many hands small blind, which is a very natural thing to do. I want to bet here. I don't really want to check. Oh, clair obscur. There are like a lot of natural hands to open, like 8-7 off, king 5 off. Like if you start opening this, you just fucking fold way too much to 3-bet. It just becomes a money printer. I'm gonna check back this king, I think. We block 6-5, which is great. It's just a call. He's gonna have better. He's gonna have better kings. I think this is a blunder with 9s. It's a massive blunder. Because if he checks, the hands that I'm calling with are betting. If he checks, I'm gonna bet king 6. He can check jam. So betting half pot is an atrocious sizing where I end up calling the hands that he can get stacks in against. It's very, very bad. Even better, if he just jams pre a lot, I think it's gonna do very well against what I'm doing. We are 3-betting. I was just looking at the ranges. If he 4-bet jams, I have to call this pure. If he 4-bet small, I don't think I have much jamming with this. Oh, that's a strong hand. I'm gonna go small with this. I want to have this in the small bet because I've been intuitively doing a lot of c-betting on this board and I'm just getting check raised on every day of the week. I'm wondering if I can get away with a bet here. I think I can. I think I'm too passive on this turn. I know it's a 4 straight, but they can't just magically have a 6 every time. La Embassy. Just a bit smaller, I guess. I think check is fine in theory. But we have no kicker, which is an issue. But he did check the river. Ba, 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 ba. I think we made some nice plays that we can turn into shorts if we wanted to. I just need to do more of like this. I just need to do all with my hands. Like just put my hands in your face all the time. Yo, guys, I just made this sick play that 90% of players don't know. No one knows about this sick play. Impractical Jokers. That's gonna get me all the money. 2025 strats. I think we can call here. €9 to 100k. Thanks for the follow. Funny hand to do this with. And we put ourselves in a lot of nice, difficult spots. It's very good if he has a lot of air in his range. Which, it's not necessarily how most people play. Like just 3-betting a bunch of garbage like I do. Once they start having king 5 and shit, it just becomes... I'm just gonna call this. I think I don't want to squeeze. Wow, wow, wow. I might just have a profitable raise jam here. I don't know, feels a bit out of line, but just feels like when I have a jack, it's gonna be hard for him to have the nuts, obviously. And this, and also he called pre and didn't three bet pre. A lot of his two parent sets are gonna three bet pre, of course. So he's repping like the straight that I'm blocking. So I think I just take it. I just be like, I want the money. All right, we got the rake back. So every hand from now on is with no rake back. What's my quote unquote bankroll? It's around 4k euro, which don't get me wrong, that's not my bankroll. That's not my bankroll. I'm running like a fluid style these days. I withdrew 3k for my summer holiday. I'm spending money on all sorts of shit. I'm playing different sites these days. I have money on what's it called, party poker as well, but the games just aren't running that often. But I use it for when I can't play Unibet. For like now, I can't play Unibet for 8 days. I would go play party, because I get daily rakeback there, even though the rakeback is a bit smaller and the games are a bit tougher. If I really want to play. Have I ever played home games? Yes. Played several different home games, but usually with very casual friends. Okay. I think this is an overbet. No way Skinwalker is folding here. Okay, it's annoying because if we had an 8, we get a cooler, and he's already probably sizing a bit too big compared to what he's supposed to. When I was studying engineering, I played home game with the engineers. You know what I really like? I really like playing home games with smart people that aren't good at poker. It's so funny. It's so funny watching their intelligent brains fumble in a field that I know. Because they're like really smart. But no matter how smart you are, you just cannot figure it out intuitively in short time. So they'll do like pretty smart things, but they'll ultimately get crushed. And it's amazing. I love that. It's cathartic. This guy, well, we're just folding flop here probably. CG Poker, yes, I have absolutely heard that. He's a streamer, I think. I think he's also been in my stream a couple of times. Phil SN, not so much. G-Shan, not so much. But CG Poker for sure. I think he was either a watcher or just like an avid streamer that I watched or something. Very familiar. That looks like my board. I mean, maybe not actually. I have a slight nut advantage, but I think he actually has a range advantage because his range is more condensed around 7s through 10s or something. Let's say that he has more pairs, right? So he has more boats, but I have more quads, but it's really like and also I have more of the better boats. Maybe the bet is okay, but checking is also, I don't know. I really don't know. €450 rakeback? Hell yeah, man. I think it's 450 or is it 400? It's like so nice on Unibet. Let's see here. Yeah, it's 459, man. Hell yeah. And it's 27%. I'm gonna play check with this hand sometimes. Party poker still alive. I mean, I played it like a couple months ago, so you can definitely still play poker on it. But I'm playing through the Danske Spil client, but it's the same pool. I think it's iPoker Network or something. Oh, that's a Riverbet if I've ever seen one. But it's the same network. I just say party because that's easier to understand for the internationals. I played a lot of heads up with a reg on that, so that's maybe not a good sign, but it's fun. I don't mind battling some regs, man. It builds character. This is an underfolded turn, but when you pick the sizing, I think they start folding ace high, right? Surely. When I play live, so talking about home games, I think when I play live, I'm like a sicko, but the game is just so slow that it's really, really tough to make. Because my style isn't based on like making the soul read, like making the absolute correct decision every time. Like the way I grew up in poker is I learned to make the decent decisions through a large sample. So I'm gonna play good ranges. I'm gonna make some disciplined folds. I'm just gonna make some, yeah, whatever, you can have this on the flop folds. All that stuff. And it just doesn't translate into a massive win rate in live. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a favorite in most games I play, but I'm not gonna be the Garrett Adelstein of your local home game. Because I just don't think that deeply about every spot. I'm not gonna stop and be like, does he overbluff here? I'm looking at his veins and his carotid artery to see if he's overbluffing. I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, sure, I have ace high, I fold. I don't think I have many races here. It's just okay. We have the nuts. Bro is gonna turn double barrel here. Watch him go. Watch him go. What, really? I'm gonna check back here. Oh, that's such a bad turn. But river, but with the king, it's like pretty nice. I mean, we are gonna get cooler here sometimes. I think the correct size here is jam. I think getting check jammed on here is not much of a thing. We're just looking for bluff catches, really. All right, let's listen to my real playlist. We did enough. I'm gonna raise this actually. Gonna go half pot here. I blocked the 10. He's not really repping anything. Oh my god, I misclicked. I was absolutely gonna be feisty there. I was gonna click or call. Probably click. I misclicked. I think the misclick isn't that bad because he picked a really big sizing, which is probably less bluffs. I wanted, okay, so fun story. I'm actually self-excluded from Mr. Green because I fucking hate that site. But once upon a time, like a year ago, my friend was like, you can get, I think it was like, you get $50 for free on Mr. Green or something. And I took that and I just put it all on red and I lost. But then they had my like info and I was like, fuck these guys. I can't delete my account. I'm just gonna self-exclude. So I self-excluded on Mr. Green after getting the $50 whatever free. And then they started offering poker and like, please let me back in. I'll play poker. I will, let me back in, Mr. Green. Please. Please. Because Mr. Green, if you're like a cynical bastard, Mr. Green is like the perfect site because they're so good at like attracting people, like getting, they're like experts at creating problem gamblers. And yeah, that's very problematic, but it's also very good if you want to make money playing poker. So I was like, God damn it. But maybe you could just but maybe you can just I'm just gonna check call. Maybe you just play an 888 and play against the same pool. Alright, overbet. I have ace high. Domo part of it alive. Yeah. We'll have to play poker. Dude, me too. I'm pretty fun to play live poker with. I really care about the theatrics and creating a good experience for people. The only thing I'm not good at is if I play with like absolute like fish or like people that aren't really like aware of the mechanics of the game. Like they're just complete fish. They only want to talk about football and racism. I don't know how to interact with those people, but against like your regular guy, like I'll make it fun for you, I promise. I'm just not good at joining in on the racism or Champions League. I don't know. I don't know what to say. What happened here? I guess we bet small. Join 100L? Nah, don't, man. I don't want your money, bro. I think I just get to bet big here. And he gets to raise, but most people are fish, so. So my first instinct here is jam. Okay, I'm actually gonna do it. Because I've made some insane overbets and I just get called by like second pair. So like, how do I not? Because they're gonna put me on like the ace of diamonds, and they're gonna call like king jack offsuit. So like, when that's the case, we're actually gonna 4-bet here. Overbet jam just becomes the best line, even though it looks extremely fishy. This is just a c-bet flop call jam. If he has a bigger pair, we have a lot of equity. Everything else, we're chilling. That is an annoying turn. Check or bets. Check or bets. Check or bets. I'm gonna check. We might lose some money here, I'm not gonna lie. It's not a straight. It's just not a bluff. It's just not a bluff, I promise. Alright. But I'm just not bluffing this hand though, because I have so many missed overs to choose from. So, I mean, it sucks that he wins with tens, but we just have to play some sort of coherent strategy. Okay, we have a flush. We have a floosh. We have a floosh. He goes for, is this a range raise? I think I want to raise this most of the time. If I had 3-4, I would check call all of the time. What are we listening to? Okay, I don't know how to play turns. I don't know how to play the 8-9 here. I think betting here is good, because I think there's a lot of two pairs and straights, ace of spades, queen of spades that will never fold here. So this sizing will generate the most EV. A very bad turn for me, so I think I just range check this river. Range check the river. With getting jammed on really blows here. Probably call, but it really sucks. Alright, nice, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thanks for not stacking me. He took half a stack, flopped flush over flush, takes half the stack. Thank you. Domo arigato. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Holy shit, man. That is insane. That is absurd. Is there like a thank you emote? Like just fucking the pray. Thank you. Thank you. It's like my butthole is just exposed and he's like ready to go in raw, but then he puts on the condom for good measure. Thank you for not giving me an STD because you had every opportunity. My God, that is absurd. I want your money. I'm really not that. I don't care. I promise. I'm not that like, dude. I'm really not like that. I promise. Like, am I willing to go on the internet and take people's money? Yes. Thanks for the sub, Mattis, too, by the way. But do I want to take everyone's money at whatever the cost? No. If you're like a micro player, yeah. Three-way, I think we play some checks here. Check this. Yeah, we just have to bet. Passive lines are terrible. And when people check twice, I'm not even betting the river here. Like, what's the point? Guess we're donking this flop. I guess I'd check here. Might even check raise. Nice. I don't want to. Actually, I think I have to overbet if I want to bluff this. I don't want to play check with all of my king X. Should have called this at least. I have a lot of auto calls here. All my ace X can't fold. So a 9 high seems like a decent fold when he goes above half pot. Honestly, folding turn isn't that bad here. Gross. 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 Well, the board pair ended up being good for me. Oh my god, nice sizing. I love this. It's so good. Most people don't have the discipline to size down on these rivers or like the knowledge, but this guy did, and he owned me. But I mean, it's such a nice board pair because he's supposed to get my stack there. So I'm very happy he didn't. If I'm in his shoes, I fucking shove, I think. Or I raise at some point. You love to see it. So for the people that don't know, it's not about whether you outplay people in a particular hand. It's about whether you would have played their hand better if the roles were reversed. That's like the way to tell if you're doing good. Would you have gotten the stack when they didn't? Would your value bet have gotten more calls? You're the best thing in my life. Oh, if I can make you see, if there's been a fool around, it's got to be me. Yes, it's got to be me. King high is good. Gonna take your money then. Don't be that arrogant. Is that arrogance? Man. You just can't fucking win, dude. You can't win. If you want to take people's money, you're evil. If you don't want to take it because you think you're better, you're fucking arrogant. It's like you can't fucking win. My god. Okay, so that's why your sense of self-worth, it has to come from within, because no matter what you do, someone is going to be able to read it in an ungracious way, and you're fucked if you get your self-worth from other people. God damn it. I'm going to check here. Top 2. Call, I guess. Race is on the table. Donk is on the table here, but I'm going to check, of course, but I think Donk is okay. Man, that's annoying. I have to bluff. I'm bluffing range here. I'm bluffing range. Play you right when I'm so wrong. Bow, 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 bow. You're not so strong. Everything you do is just alright. And I can't run away from you, baby, if I try. I'm gonna go bet bets. Gonna have some 6x, but most of it is not gonna be connected with the straights, and he's gonna have like king high, queen high, jack high. A very easy spot to overfold for him, I think. Very easy for him to have all of his strong hands bet flop, so because it's such a nice spot for him. Yes, it's got to be me. We have a straight. We bet small. We're gonna raise this deuce. And jam river, probably. That is not a king or a deuce, but we're still gonna jam. Actually, checking here is okay. I'm gonna check. I think checking is okay. We do lose against the 9, which is kind of bad, but he might also hero the 9. And there's a lot of hearts that did not hit a pair, so we have I think we're doing fine with a check there. You don't have to punt every time, but it's a great one to shove. Don't get me wrong. You blocked the deuce, and you really liked him to fold the 9. So the jam is okay, but I think it's okay to also not do it every time, because you do see people making crazy calls, right? It's like, yeah, he might have a bluff, he might have a heart, he might have hearts, or whatever they're thinking. They might be thinking that. The turn raise is brilliant, I think, and then river you can do something between jam and check. This is a 3-bet sometimes. Did you guys know that? I might triple this. Passive lines suck. That's the new mantra. Remember it, guys. Number 1, you can just do things. And number 2, passive lines suck. Those are the rules to live by. It's my 2 rules for life. That's a call. Or a raise even, because he's almost for sure over c-betting this. I'm gonna bet half pot turn. And maybe check back river. Probably check back river. We'll see. It's an easy fold to check jam. We're here. All right, I'm gonna change the song. I'm sorry. Man, it's the acoustic version. I wanted the real version. I'm gonna find that. I don't want the acoustic version. Crawling in the dark. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Oh, this sizing is annoying. I still think we have to call ace 9 heads up. Ba ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Why can't I have ace 10? King 10, please? Men dedicate. Thanks for just a second's worth. Directions that I take, all the choices that I make. Show me what it's for, make me understand it. I've been crawling in the dark, looking for the answers. Something more than what I've been handed. I've been crawling in the dark, looking for the answer. Ich did it on. She told me it's okay to use my heart and not my eyes. Ever coming suddenly? Will I ever get to see the ending to my story? Show me what it's for, make me understand it. I've been crawling in the dark, looking for the answer. I've been crawling in the dark. Spade is good. The 8 of spade is good. 3-bet, call 4-bet. We fold the 5s. We 3-bet this. How much further do I have to go? Finally know. We are... Man, this just looks like such a bet, right? I'm too fucking drunk to play right now. Oh my god. 'Cause I've been crawling in the dark, looking for the answer. Oh no. Oh fucking no, man. Woe is me. Woe is me. We turned the queen and he snap folds. I do live in Copenhagen. If you count what's it called in English, like big Copenhagen, like Storkøbenhavn. If you count all the shit cities around Copenhagen, Rødovre, Hvidovre, Herlev, Brøndshøj, Vanløse, Brøndby, all the shit small cities around are like basically hillbilly cities that aren't really Copenhagen. That, but it's still like, yeah, it's Copenhagen for sure, bro. Keep coping. If you count those, I live in Copenhagen. Boom, boom, boom. Sick song, by the way. Do 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 do. So weigh the thinking. There's an empty room decaying. Not to fade. Oh, I think I DC'd. Fuck. Long sentiment. It's gonna come back in 5 seconds for sure. For sure. For sure. I love having $700 on the tables and playing on an unstable internet connection. Back. F5. I think my hand is worth half pot. And if he raises, it's a snap call. This is check for sure. I have timing tells, I know. Wow, this river. I was like contemplating jamming. Too drunk to follow. I have I've like I like unironically I have beginning alcoholism, so I'm still like kind of cool drinking. I'm just like I can take care of my work. I don't get like piss drunk, but I'm like drinking every day, like at least one like beer every day, which is not like it's not a problem yet, but that's for sure how it starts, right? Like one beer becomes two beer, becomes three beers. Like you're fucking drunk all the time, but you're still it's like functional alcoholism. No good. All right, there goes another fucking YouTube bot. Every YouTube bot, I have to make it. I have to make it weird. I just cannot have. Okay, guys, welcome to my educational video. We're gonna three bet the Ace King. It's a good hand to three bet. If he four bet, we're gonna be jamming the Ace King. Queen 4 in the small blind against hijack open, we're gonna be folding. 10-9 under the gun, we're gonna be folding. King deuce, I think, man, I already hate this hand, but I guess we have to call. I think this hand is a fold. So we like, it goes like a million. I think it's a fold. I think it's a fold. All right, we're folding this hand even. Gonna check my trips here. I'm gonna fold ace king. I'm gonna fold the ace king pre-flop. Yeah, nice, bro. You're such a genius. Just a 1 hour on the river. If you want to play me, just come Danish Championships in like, I think it's like 1 week. DME Poker. I'm gonna be playing in Copenhagen Casino. In it's like soon, right? I haven't bought my ticket yet, but it's like 2nd September. I don't know when I'm gonna be playing, but because there's several day ones. So yeah, I'll be there. Trust. Man, last year DM was so sick, cause so day one I just barely hang on. I have like a pretty tiny like 5 BB stack or something at the beginning of day two, and I fucking go drinking the night before the day two, and we end up meeting these Norwegian ravers, and my friend is like doing mushrooms and shit. Oh my god, the fucking YouTube bot. We have to value bet here. Anyway, I'm like drinking out until like 1 a.m. I finally managed to go home. I have to wake up at like 7 to go to the casino. And I throw up in their they have like a hedge or like a bush outside. I throw up and I go and I'm like, yeah, it would be a couple of hands. I'll be out fast. No problem. I can go home. But then I double up like 3 times and I have to sit with insane hangover for like 10 hours. And then I bust right before the fucking money. I had jacks and Villain had ace queen. What a waste of fucking time. Don't play live, kids. I had to stick it out because I double up like 3 times immediately after getting there with hangover. I buy so many Coca-Colas just to stay afloat. I can see you live in Copenhagen. Do you think I can reach you? What do you mean you can see me? I can guess you. Oh. Well, I mean, that's a pretty good guess because 1 out of 5 times you're just going to be automatically correct because every Danish person lives in Copenhagen, right? And if it's an apartment, you're doing even better. Range 3-bet. Check, raise the queen 10, maybe. Playing poker and drinking is so cozy. It is. I mean, but I drink regardless. It's just it just shuts down the intrusive thoughts, you know. You just become a bit more loose. You can just let it all out. It feels really nice. We will be 1/3ing this. Man, what do I do here? I think I go big here. Wow, that's crazy. I think this is such a nice hand to go big with and jam any river, basically. Every non-diamond river, we jam. Well, good like us. Man. Bro, I'm just too good. I'm too good. I'm too good, dude. He snap folds. Feels good, man. Because he's going to have a lot of snap folds, right? Because of the diamonds. And the big turn bet is good because we only have 4 outs to the straight. It's really nice because if he jams on the turn, we're doing great because we're folding 7 high, 4 outs. But if he calls, we suddenly have a lot of river folds. When we jam, they're not low. So we kind of create, you know, like the polarization thing. Another round plot intensifies. Gianmarco, how's it going? Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the another round movie because it's getting a bit too personal. I'm gonna pass on that. Half pot or 1/3? What do you guys think? I'm gonna go half pot because I have top pair. There we go. How do I have 13 viewers? Is that because of the DC? God damn it. God damn it. Guys, if the stream goes offline, just have some patience. Don't go watch YouTube shorts. It's bad for you. Don't. It's bad for you. Check. I need to work on my timings a bit. I need to work on it. And we're never folding turn. Okay, check. Queen 9, no good. All we need is the reason. Gianmarco, sup, you fucking nit. Distinction. I have insane timing tells running out of my asshole. But I just cannot be bothered with waiting. Everything we know. All we need is the reason. 1 BB. Got him. We're opening the Jack 8 race. Good marketing? What do you mean? Probably a check, right? Do we have many bets? Not that many. I can have ace king of hearts here. I can have aces. God damn it. God damn it. I'm gonna have to bet small here, right? And he's gonna jam a bluff. Queen 10 as a bluff. I don't know. Or he just has the straight. But I don't see how I'm not betting this river. Yeah, because he thinks he's bluffing me off ace king here. But I have 7 high. God damn it, bro. God fucking damn it, bro. He thinks he's bluffing me off ace king. God damn it. Yeah, yeah, the 6-7. I'm. It is nice. Come on. If Nathaniel was here, he's just like, oh, totally standard. Oh, totally standard, bro. Like actually too good. God damn it, man. The 7-6 is what a tilter and a half. What a tilter. Tilt. He limp check. Bet 130% on Ace King 8. Raise. God, I love poker so much, man. These guys are in fucking Mordor. Like, Theory is like the Shire, and they're in Mordor, just duking it out, threading new ground. No one has ever played this hand before. So nice. Oh. Let's open up. Let's add some hands. He had ace 8. He had ace 8. Oh my god. And he raised 10-9. Cool. Very cool. Did he get it all in? Okay, I have 10-9 off here. Okay, I think I can bet here and win every time. Let's play the real hands before we watch the fake ones. Let's see here. We have 10-9. He raises. Very cool. He bets turn. You jam river. No, what's half pot? What is half pot? I think I can jam here. All right. It's like close. Because we're also going to get in against ace high here, which is bad. Oh, we were value betting. We were value betting. Love to see it. We're gonna play donk strats. Can I add me somewhere? I mean, you seem really nice, but I just cannot fucking dox myself. He donks here. I cannot dox myself on stream. We're gonna go really small. Call? Raise? I'm gonna raise. The Discord is dead. What the? Okay, he owned me. Here you go. I give up. I have one pair. But I cannot give you my Discord. Like, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind. You can add me for sure. I just don't want the 24 other guys that I haven't talked to have my Discord. Feels like a bet turn sort of deal. He can have 10s. I don't think he have a king 10. He can have ace king. But like range wise, I just have to be betting the turn and jamming the river. We unblock one pair king x. So basically all the stuff, like if you check like the Nightbot commands, the description, all of that is like 7 years old. And I'm too lazy to change it. It's like, hey guys, I'm this new 100 NL streamer. What's up guys? I want to build a community. That's like 7, 8 years old. It's all water under the bridge at this point. Like it's not current. Oh boy, we get one caller. We got goldfish. We're gonna bet 3, 4, 5, 6 big blinds. And he's gonna do something that's not folding. I don't think jamming is that bad. Because we have the backdoor diamonds, right? It gives us 2%. I think GTO would be like, oh yeah, let's fucking go. So exhausting. Let's look at the run out. Yeah, we would have lost against like queen 5 offsuit. Let me see if I can whip you up something. Do they have personal messages or is that fucking done? Whisper. Here you go, bro. I can whisper you. There you go. Well, I'll whisper you my Discord. My account? I don't know. It has streamer name. Where do I find my Discord numbers? Turn off streamer mode. My accounts. But where are the numbers? Add friends, maybe? Friends. Add friend. Like, look at me. I haven't added a friend in like half a year. Okay, so once you reach the age of 30, you don't need more friends. Like, it's so exhausting to make new friends. You just go with the ones you have, unless you're completely fucked. Like, for me, when like it was like when there's someone I don't know, I like, god damn it, why am I bothering with this? Can I try adding me with Navin, maybe? But it's like I don't have any. Or like try to whisper me your. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Got it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because I turned off private messages at some point. There we go. Okay, we limped, which is ironically not a terrible strat. So my new idol is Peak Vamo on YouTube. He's like extremely cool. He plays really, really cool. And he does this like entire stream of just like, yeah, I'm gonna try limping every hand just because I want to get better at live. So basically in live, when you min open in early position, you're gonna get 3-4 callers every time. And it's basically terrible for your EV. So you wanna learn a limping strat just to, when you're out of position, when you're not on the button or something, you just limp. Like, that's such an interesting idea. What are we listening to? Under Pressure. Oh, we're deep against this guy. We're taking him to the streets. He's gonna have some trips and a lot of not trips. That's a snap call or a raise, but at least a call. This sizing is bad, but very easy for me to just fold threes. Very, very bad. I miss Unibet's RB tracker. I think I can 3-bet this. Wait, did the 3-bet work? No way. You know what? Like, this Unibet is real. This RB thing is really turning me off because I just see that I'm getting 0 rake back right now. Bro, if I bet one big blind here and he folds, it's so insane. No, okay, we're fucked. I'm not gonna keep betting. But the flop is so funny. If you check folds there. Oh, I absolutely need to put this in there. We have quads. I have one, two, three, four of a kind. Now I have the friends I need basically. I have like a couple of close friends. I have decent network of like tertiary, like acquaintances, friendly people. And then I have like some people like colleagues that I know. I have what I need basically. I have like small kernel and then like 30, 40 people of like somewhat close. I don't need anything else. So I meet a new guy, I'm like, yeah, nice, bro. Have a nice life. See you later, bro. Which is bad. It's not good. Well, we're calling twice here. Please no diamond. Nice. Please don't overbet. All right. Thank you. Nice value bet. I'm gonna go call, call, call. Extremely rare passive shit line, but I can't raise and I can't fold, so there you go. I think min open is, oh well, I mean if you're on the button you can raise, but if you're onto the gun with 4 plays left to act, you're gonna play a 5-way pot. It's just how it goes. So limping actually makes a lot of sense. I think the difference is not that insane, but it does make conceptually sense if they're gonna call 6-5 6-4 suited. I mean, just limp until you hit the flop, I guess. I'm gonna check again here. Try to get value from a jack on the river or like sevens, I guess. This is fun to click. Should have ISO this. Man, he's just in the fucking tank, bro. Jam, please jam. Come on. One time, bro. Oh, that honestly, that's fucking based, bro. Where's the emote? Where's the emote? This is unironically a based fucking jam. That is insanely based. Cause I'm like, yeah, dude, I just always have a shitty ace here, so jam just fucks me, and he jams. What a genius. Fold here. Do I play make music myself? No. I paid for Fruit Loops because I want to, but I doxed your Discord name. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but since you but since you pointed it out, because I turned off streamer mode to try and add you. I mean, you can just not accept our friend request. I don't think it'll friend add you. By the way, it's not gonna be. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube and it's gonna be 700 people. You're fucked, bro. I play the piano. I play guitar extremely badly. I play like 5, 7 chords on guitar. I I love music, but I just never like I never attained. I just don't understand. I mean, I understand music on an emotional level. I should have bet here. God, this is so ridiculous. Ugh. Okay, I guess I have to do this because check call is so shit. I should have just c-bet, man. What am I doing? God, what a ridiculous line. What a ridiculous line. Yeah, I understand music emotionally, intuitively, but not intellectually. That's what I'm trying to say. I listen to a lot of music, a lot of different music as well. I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. Okay, he min raises me. We're gonna bet 26.5 here. We're very deep, and we are aware that we're deep. Players only love you when they're playing. All right, new song. With his arms around your love. He donks, which is a clear raise by me. Gotta be very top pair heavy, right? It's not very intuitive to bet half pot with flop 2 pair. Even if it was, still a raise. It's a call. Like getting 3-bet on the flop is not fun. Okay, we have the best hand always. Cause if you didn't know, he's gonna make you pay for it. A price you can't afford. I wonder what he had. 2 pair? Ace queen? I really don't know. Low flush? Now, no. I think he doesn't have a lot of flushes on the turn in this line. Very weird, but whatever. Cats and beers? Nice, bro. I'm running out of whiskey, which is an issue. Why is the rum gone? Wait, actually, like this. Why is the rum gone? It's empty. It's probably good, because I still have work tomorrow. All around. I think you play better poker on 1 beer. You get the looseness. It's like talking to girls. 1 beer good, 5 beers no good. You're gonna be rambling. You're gonna be an incoherent, uncomfortable mess. 1 beer, yeah. Very nice. Dangerous. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Love Chris Cornell. All around. Now you just gonna have to drink it. Didn't know. Call? Donk bet? Yeah, why not? We have an open ender and backdoors. The backdoor bonanza. The backdoor bonanza. 2 callers. The cool thing is here you can pot, and if they have 2 black cards, they're not gonna fold them. That's fucking epic, bro. I think this is not a theoretical play. I think theory would bet smaller or check. But man, we just get the value here because we're just sick like that. We just jam here. We just jam. We just jam. Woo! I mean, I know that I said 2 black cards on the turn, but on the river, you just want to get called by like an ace, right? Woo! What do we have here? What do we got? Hard to stay. I'm just looking for music. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, there we go. I found the song. So I went canoeing with some of my friends this summer, and I rented a car to drive to Jutland from Copenhagen. And the way my playlist works is I just have like 5,000, 6,000 songs, and I just like try to like curate what the randomness like offers to me. And they were like saying that this is like a slot machine. You're like playing poker with your songs, and they're totally right. Oh, this is a snap c-bet. I think we go small. Call. Ba ba bow 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 ba 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 bow bow bow. Might jam if he bets river. We'll see. If he bets 2/3 or bigger, I fold. Everything else I jam. I don't think calling is that great. I want more. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, Kim Larson's great, dude. Let's do some Kim Larson. Let's do one Kim Larson song. Crawling on the floor. I'm not big on him, but he's obviously a legend, and I respect it. I'll do one of his last songs. Like I I have like a huge music boner for. So when a legendary musician, they're like reaching the end of their life, they make some really weird special music. I should have seen about this. David Bowie did it. Kim Larson did it. We're gonna try something experimental here, because it's like an easy one to overbluff. I mean, obviously I'm punting, but still. Yeah, I sort of see bet flop, but I just wanted to try something. I just want to try something. Never, 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 never. I think this guy is good, even though he's not playing full stack. I think he might be good. I think he might be good. It's like really cool to put tens in almost pot sizing when I check flop, because I'm most likely what's it called? I'm most likely capped. Like I really don't have that many jacks. So I bet one big blind here. I really don't have that many jacks. Come on, that's funny. If he's a reg, he'll understand the humor. Come on. That's like a joke of a bet. I'm just trying to entertain him here. Never known a girl like you before. The 4-5. I mean, yeah. I just have to watch my logic there. Okay, he has a spades. Okay, he has an ace. I mean, he has both, but like he gets to river with both parts. You can target different regions at different parts of the hand. It's not that illogical. Check. I have a straight. What do I do here? Do I bet big? I think 14. Raise is okay, but we gotta be a bit careful. Like we're not raising any two. Second pair without a 10. I mean, we want some hands that aren't 10s. Losing to Jack 10 here is annoying, but it's also just inevitable. We also beat like King 8 here. My God. All right, that's the Kim Larson song. I love this one. I'm gonna fold, I guess. It was like one of the songs that he made right before he died, which is, I don't know. It's just a special vibe. It's just like very melancholic. It's like people know that they're gonna die or something, and then they have like a certain artistic connection with death, which is beautiful and scary and interesting. Yeah. I live by playing poker. Wait, weren't you playing like micros? um, do I get this? The thing I'm gambling and don't believe me. I think, well, you have to understand that regular people won't understand poker in the same way that you do. If you're actually a professional, they don't understand what that means because they watch Casino Royale. They'll they'll like ask, "Do you lose sometimes? Like, isn't it just random? How do you beat people that don't know what they're doing?" Like they don't understand. Like you reach this understanding through several hundreds or thousand hours of play. So like obviously they can't engage you on what actual poker professionals mean. It's it's a foreign concept to them. It's like asking Magnus Carlsen. It's like, can you tell me about the move 24 dynamics in the Caro-Kann Open when Black defends by accepting the queen trade or whatever? Like it's just like he's not gonna be able to explain it in a way you understand because he's just that much better. And it's even worse with poker because we have like Hollywood, like misrepresent. Poker is extremely misrepresented in the media. Like people don't really get it, what it actually means. Like the way I usually explain it is I talk about coin flips. So imagine I win we flip a coin. Every time I win, I win $1.1, and when you win $1. This is terrible. What is this race? So if we do this 5 times, like anything can happen. If we do this a million times, I'm gonna win. If we do it 100 times, there's some room for. That's like how I try to explain it. I don't know if I'm successful with that. But basically, just realize that regular people won't understand because it takes thousands of hours to get it, what it means. Let's see here. What are we listening to? I'm gonna bet here. Half pot or 1/3. Probably 1/3, giving stack depth, but half pot is fine. But people, if I tell someone, "What did you do today?" and they're like, "I played I'll be like, "I played poker. Did you win?" And I'm like, "Bro, there's no such thing as winning or losing, because it's about like it's a fucking like maybe I won 600 euro, maybe I lost 1,000 euro. Like that wouldn't mean anything. It's not a meaningful question." But that's their level of did you win, did you lose? Check call this. We unblock. Well, I think we have a double check call here, and river is gonna be tough. I think that's what we're gonna do. Now we have the tough decision. All right, he made it easier. Wow, good thing we didn't hit a 4 on the river. That would have sucked. I'm gonna bet twice here sometimes. Checking turn is fine as well. Bow, 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 bow. Gonna raise the flop here. These 2 pairs, I'm actually gonna check. I think it's a cool way of having some strong hands on the river that don't necessarily want to stack off. So let's say he bets 25 here, right? Actually, a tough sizing. I'm gonna raise fold this. I think. I'm gonna raise fold. Calling is fine, I think. But this does really well against people that don't turn stuff into bluffs, because we get value from ace queen, ace jack, ace king, ace 7, ace 9, and we lose to bluffs playing raise fold. But this is an extremely tough bluff to make. Bro, I'm so fucking. I'm so good. It's not a call, bro. It's not a call. You have to bluff. You have to turn one person to bluff, buddy, or you're gonna get fucked. It's so nice. Oh, that's so good. That's another YouTube short right there. Let me do something with my hands. Pew, 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 pew. We added in post-production. We add like the magic. Pew, pew, pew. fucking mind control. Mind control. God, that's so cool, man. Well, you have to talk about concepts that are understandable to people. It's so difficult. I will bet. God damn it, the 8-5 is so cool. Raise fold. What a sick line with 2 pair on the river after check check. What a sick fucking line. What? That is so cool. Ooh, I have another cool song by one of the old guys. The Stranger, Billy. What's his face? Billy Joel. Always had to explain, and I get that. Yeah, but I mean, you can talk about it. You could try to explain to people. People like you. When you talk about something that you understand deeply and you're authentic, people enjoy that, even if they don't get it completely. So the goal is not to get them to understand. The goal is just to share something that's personal and meaningful to you. That's what it's about. Do you get that right? Like, there's nothing better than having someone passionate and knowing talking to you about something that they understand deeply. You can give that to people if you understand poker, even if they don't get it. It's so nice. It's like the best type of connection. Because they can just feel your emotions and your passions about it. They don't have to understand it intellectually. Because that would take 1,000 hours, 10,000 hours, and then they would still suck because everyone sucked at this game. Just of a stranger, but you know to cry him on. Never see the stranger in your eyes. God damn it. That feel when you're singing along and you forget the lyrics. Man, the 5-8 is such a beautiful hand. So good. Recognize. Calling the nines. We did not flop a 9. Pew 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 TikTok brain. I have not uploaded a short yet. I'm just entertaining the idea. I might actually fold this. I think. All right. This overbet is kind of cool, but I think against me it's not that good, because I actually think about checking back. Because, all right, so my like development on these boards is I realized you can overbet them, and then I overbet them way too much, and then I realized, okay, you actually have to check back a decent bit because you're polarizing. So this insano sizing against my check back is just not that great. But I mean, I had king queen this time. I mean, I could king jack this time. This sizing. All right, I call. I have to bet the river. Please check. If he bets, okay. I never get to punt. Every time I want to punt, they bet $1 million. Very good sign. Injured. And the cracks begin to show. Okay, you got it, bro. You got it, dude. You got it, dude. There's a crack behind. Just walk away. Okay, we have a king. We're gonna click call, and then we're gonna click call, and then we're gonna click call. Doo-doo-doo. And the cracks begin to show. Honestly, not a terrible one to raise. Not bad. Not a bad raise. Not a bad turn jam either. And the cracks begin to show. I think I might actually like turn jam. You get cooled by king, queen, king 10, but there's just so many hands that want to bet here. And we unblock ace, queen, and ace, and clubs. All right. No ace, king. Okay, the more he thinks, the better it is. The more he thinks, the better it is. Ace, queen. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have the best hand now. To show, begin to show. I think king, queen might be, I mean, obviously it's a better hand to do this with. Obviously. Behind. Just walk away. But in order to not get exploited by this, he has to check turns. And people don't really do this, so. Oh my god. I got slow rolled. Fucking hell. I was like so sure I had the best hand. Who tanks? That's a snap, bro. Oh, come on. Come on, that's a snap. I think, in theory, I think king, queen does this and king, jack doesn't. And king, jack just pure calls turn. I don't think the difference is massive, but I think it is meaningful to have the better kicker. Let's give him an emote. No, overbet the flop. God damn it, I was so sure. Who tanks for 30 seconds with an overpair? BBB. I mean, heads up. Who does that? He even had like the best aces to call with because he unblocks the clubs, right? Insane. I want to play a million hands with this guy. Just walk away when it's over and your heart breaks. Okay, don't TikTok this, by the way. Don't TikTok it. Don't TikTok it. You only TikTok the hands where you win, because then you look like a genius. How did he know? He folded ace queen? How did he know? Oh, he has aces sometimes. God damn it. Do, 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 do. Just walk away. Next song. Boom, 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 boom. That's a fold. Probably call ace queen. Nice hand. I don't think I can play it any differently. The ace is so annoying after we suck out on the turn. Yeah, jack 9. Oh my god. Yeah, jack 9 calling the flop raise. What the fuck? I was value betting. I love poker so much. Just the fucking spastic Jack 10 raise. And he has Jack 9. We both hit the pair. And then check river. You just cannot fathom the depth of this game. Cannot fold this. Okay, we have 2 pair. Feels like a mandatory raise against the small c-bet. I'm gonna try this. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dam. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bow, bow. The problem with this race is I want to jam river and I don't block any 7s really. God damn it. We beat like a few calls. I mean, I gotta check this. Okay, he had a boat. I just think the 9 beats a few hands, so I don't wanna be jamming it. But unironically, him having ace 7, it's kind of like a good thing because it means he's polarized. I think it means like he's not hanging on for dear life with like ace 3, right? It means he has the goods or the not goods, and you might actually be good against some sort of flush draw sometimes. Sometimes you said the goods and we check back. Do 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 do. What the fuck is going on here? Well, we are calling. That is not a set, PokerStars. I have no clue how to play this spot, but we'll figure it out. Why am I getting cold for bet every time? I'm gonna jam the ace king here, I think. I want to have some jams here. And this is a call, and this is a jam. Now I just think we never fold the jacks because we have like backup equity. I'm gonna check. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna jam again. I mean, I'll call against jam, I think. I think we just have to. But he just he called 4-bet. Alright, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try a small sizing here. I just think jam is not good, because jam, he just auto folds ace king. But if I do this and I have king jack, it's. Wait, who's that? God of H up! God of heads up. That is so fucking cool. Dude, I am a genius! I'm a fucking genius. Check calls. What do I do here? I'm gonna try something again. Oh, he folds. Dude, I'm such a genius. Holy shit. Stop. I can't make a wrong decision. I cannot make a wrong decision. God of H heads up. How's it going? Like, what a fucking, what a blast from the past. How are you doing? You're crushing it. Probably more than me. Although that's not hard. Let me point that out. It's a very simple thing to do. God damn it, I just played some fucking nice hands of poker. Jesus. Got check called by the ace king. Holy shit. Get fucked. I just took a huge fucking bird shit on his head. Holy shit with the jacks. My God. All right. TikTok it. I just have to add some strategy lingo. I can sell a course. I can sell a teaching course. That's what we're talking about in the Carrot course. I mean the Narvi course. It's only $499.95. Look at me burning bridges already. Look at me burning bridges. Just completely socialized in a terrible way. 3-bet range. Jam is okay with ace-9, but I think it's like a bit too strong to jam, but it's okay. It's okay. How many times will I tell you, babe? How many bridges I've got to crawl? How many times must I explain myself before I can talk to the boss? Must I tell you I love you? For you find I love when people leave the heads up against me. It really gets my dick hard. Like, it must be fear, right? Surely. I couldn't imagine being heads up against a unibet reg and then leaving. Couldn't be me. Check call is obviously fine here with Jack 5. But remember, passive lines suck. Okay, thank you. Donk jam here is not terrible. I'm gonna randomize that. Gotta do it sometimes. His turn bet is atrocious. Man, ever man, ever man. What's he gonna do against like any line where I don't just check call and check, and then he's not even able to get money in when I check call check, right? Because he blundered the turn. Ever man, ever man, ever man, forever man. Three-bet range. So all these BVB 3-bets, they are not GTO. However, you should absolutely be copying that in your games. Let's just keep just 3-bet range until the meta adapts and people start 4-betting bluffs, starts folding 6-7 off small blind. When they do that, we can stop 3-betting range. That's a deal. That's a fucking deal. You stop opening garbage small blind, I will stop 3-betting king deuce off. Call it was okay actually. This raise is suspicious because it might just be vulnerable to me raising range. Things so bright. bow, 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 bow. Yeah, I won a fuck ton of money these last couple of days. I mean, I don't think it's reflective of my true win rate, but I think my true win rate is pretty big. It's not like that big, but it's big. Just listening to Navin FM, hilarious rants. Thank you, bro. I try. I try to get myself riled up for the entertainment. Calling the queen 10. Is that a fold? Might be. Bro, I remember you from way back. Alright, he bets a million. I fold. 3-bet range. I don't remember. Is King Jack suited like a 3-bet, 5-bet? Or is it call pure? I think it's one of the two. 3-bet range. BVB. Not that good of a player. I mean, I really don't. I try not to categorize people into good and bad that much. I'm just gonna assume everyone is like just a gray fucking random ass guy, except if I see them do like crazy stuff. But then if I see people do like the really crazy stuff, they usually don't last that long. So most people are just gonna be like kind of reasonable but below average, like a very below average, but not insane. So like basically fumbling every basic spot, but not sending their stack with ace-7 offsuit, right? Stuff like that. I should take some of the rants and put them into the shorts as well. Just go viral. I could never go viral, dude. I'm too niche. But that's the thing. That's the thing about TikTok. Like, the thing about, like, you take your fucking freak, like, you're some sort of weird ass freak, but because you just go, like, my audience is the entire world, instead of being the village idiot, all of a sudden, you're like the king of the tinfoil hats. I'm gonna check this, I guess. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're taking all these guys that are, like, naturally sorted out through natural selection, and because of like shorts and TikTok, we're giving them the perfect audience and they're getting validated. So now we have all these weird ass fucking subcultures. Well, we can't fold this and we're not racing this, so well, that's one option. He loses both combos. Donking is cool. I'm gonna play like a small donking strat. I did randomize it, I promise. Oh no. I'm not jamming this, I think. I'm not jamming this. I think I want to play checks here. Oh, that's so sick! He had fours. And we played the river check. Oh, that's so sick. God, that makes me so happy. I mean, if I could see his cards, I would have jammed, obviously. But I think, like, it just feels really good that we're putting in some money, then we're checking down, and we have like 2 pips above him because he doesn't have fucking folding range pre-flop. That just feels like we're owning the shit out of him. I should record a podcast, maybe. I think it's you guys that are like getting it out of me though. Like I normally don't, like I normally don't have access to this part of my brain. It's like pure thought vomit from being able to interact with chat. So good job, you guys. It's all in there, but it's normally not getting out because you need like the right environment. You guys are egging me on. I'm like the village idiot yelling, Cthulhu is coming! Cthulhu is coming! And you're like, yeah, hell yeah, bro, preach! And I'm like, I just keep going. All right, thanks for watching, Nesla. Thanks for watching. What are we listening to? This song. gonna bet 8 big blinds with my ace king. Gotta randomize here and c-bet. I don't think I pure c-bet this hand. Do I check here ever? I really feel like checking, honestly. Against this size, I call. Because I think he's polarized. If he bets like half pot or 60%, I think I jam. Queen 9 is a shit hand to show up with though. It's a pure fold pre. But you love to see it. I know in GTO this is a pure call. I don't know if I should be entertaining 4-bets, but call. We have backdoors. And we really like not strengthening him when we hit this particular card, because now we can check call again. What are we doing here? My first instinct is bet somewhere between 30% and 40 or like 50 or something. I think ace king pure c-bet, so I'm actually gonna try a bit of a larger sizing. And then if he jams, I might still call. I think like it's just really tough to check back a strong hand here, and it's very easy to find a bluff on the river. Mainly we're just gonna see the fold. Getting jammed on is pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie, but who the fuck check backs on ace king 10 with ace king or kings or aces or queen jack, right? When I block a queen, it's not a thing. King jack off with SB versus BB. What did I do? What did I end up doing? Which line? Oh, here. What do I call it? Man, why do they always half pot here? I really want to get freaky, but they just half pot, and then I feel like all of these random ass overcards, they shrivel up, and there's just no point in doing stupid stuff. Whenever you can choose between call and 4-bet, I tend to be a bit of a monkey. Pick the click option. But I think that hand you're talking about I called. Is that the one I check raise turn or something? Man, alright, that's a fold I think. Fives with a spade. Probably too much to call. I mean, I could see this being a spot where you call fives with a spade and then fold fives without, but let's check if we hit. Okay, we didn't hit, so it's a good fold. There you go. So good that you can see the cards, because then you can always validate if you made a good decision. If you would have hit, you made a bad decision by folding, but if you did not, you made a good decision. That's how that works. I want 4-bet jams, but this is like 150 big blinds deep. Let's try something. Let's try like the big 4-bets. This one. I think nines we have a few calls pre-flop, but I think in theory, I think in practice, 3-betting pure and having a bit of a more linear strat is very nice, because the 4-bet bluffs are very much missing, and all of the hands that don't like getting 4-bet, like nines, eights, like calling and trying to set mine, all of those hands really benefit from them not bluffing. I'm actually gonna try it. It's like such an overbluff though. It's like such an overbluff to raise this. I don't know about call. I would have hit a king, so I should obviously have called. Because the outside takes my inside. Every day I'm blind to see. Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-ba. Jamming if he 4-bets, of course. Ba-ba. Bum ba bum ba bum ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba bum ba bum ba bum ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba dum ba bum ba bum ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba dum ba bum ba bum. Here to F your mom. That's a hilarious username. Something I've noticed is that some regs, they like to keep the same nickname for a long time. Very strange. I'm gonna mix this, I think. Three bet here is fine. I'm gonna randomize it a bit, but I think generally most people are under 3-betting the big blind. So we're gonna be the opposite of that and just add a bunch of hands. I think it ends up auto exploiting a bunch of guys that are opening too wide and not 4-betting enough. Because a hand like King 5, it's really bad to get 4-bet because you have to fold a very pretty hand. Folding King 5 suited pre is a disaster. If you're pre-bet, it's 50-50. Alright, nice. I do know that the King Broadway, the King X Broadways are very common 4-bets. Oh wow. I'm just wanting to a donk here. No, I don't think. Donk looks pretty tempting. Upper middle table. So that's why I'm gonna check raise. But I think it's just like, oh my god, this sizing though. This sizing. Let's do it anyway. But it's like, it's a bit kanker when he picks this sizing. It's a bit kanker. Like you just kind of just want to not have any bluffs, but kankerino. All right, thank you so fucking much, man. Thank you. I was gonna punt. Thank you for letting me off. I had like temporary brain aneurysm where I think that I have to raise two pairs set blocker with a straight blocker against the pot. But then you jam, so I'm happy. Thank you. You can have like one bluff filler that with less equity than me. Phew! I almost punted a stack, but then he kind of woke me up from the slumber. Amazing. Check and then call all rivers. 7-5. Yep, I'm good. Ah, that's so sick. I almost have an aneurysm, but yes. And maximum job. Ba-bow. Probably a c-bet. Checking seems pretty bad. 3-bet's too small, but he is a cap stack. I don't know what to do on river, but I think flop and turn is very standard with sixes. I don't know about pot on the turn, but some sort of betting line has to be right. Letting him just call down with like 10-7 just seems bad. Donk bet the 7-6-9. He didn't raise, which most players are gonna have raises. It's like a pretty good one to overbet, and then it's like a mandatory jam when we do this on the turn, I think. On a lot of rivers, I think like 60% of rivers or something, I think we are jamming this. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, it's just a jam. It's just a jam. It's just such a nice one. I mean, we unblock all the flush folds. We block 10-8 as well. Value betting the second pair on the river here. Bro. It's such a nice like reg sizing. Like this is what I would do if I had like a bluff, right? But that's why it's good, because you just kind of have to fold. I have bluffs here. I have surely like 7-8. No flush. I mean, it's still just a jam, right? Because we can't lose. How does he have folds here? If you check fold turn is so bad. What, like... Oh boy. I mean, you get the bluff here. You get it. Nice, bro. Smooth operator. Bluffing without a heart blocker here, but I just think it's too natural to bet flush draws here on the turn that it's just gonna look very credible to a range that doesn't really have any flushes in it. Man, I'm just such a monster now. I'm just not giving up. I'm gonna call here. I think 4 betting is a thing. I should have opened that. This kind of thunder brings walls and window panes. It's a call. We have a flush, but it's not amazing. It's really not amazing. Okay, thank you. He checks turn. We just do this and get called by aces or jacks or something. Raising turn here. Does not have enough 8x in this sizing, I believe. Oh wow, what a river. I'm gonna bet half pot and then hope that he raises flushes. I mean, I don't really mind jamming myself, but I just think if I pick the sizing, I think I'm just gonna get the raises I need, so. And this is just a spot where people will crumble completely because they just have too many flushes and they don't know how to fold. Yeah, like what I said. They just cannot fucking help themselves, like raising every flush, not knowing that I know that you have a strong hand, bro. So when I jam, it's probably not gonna be ace deuce offsuit, right? Or like 7-4 off. I probably know. All right, guys. I can feel the post-drinking drowsiness coming on, so I have to end the stream. We won a fuck ton today. I feel like I played so fucking well. I was just rambling the entire time. What a great fucking stream. I'm gonna randomize the raise here. 10-9 was the raise randomize. I am gonna wait. Yeah, we did induce because I was wondering is yeah, he doesn't have that many straights, so this is gonna be overbluffed, I think. Right. After we check call, this just becomes a fold turn. God damn it, we crushed today. Holy shit. God, I feel so strong. I think we won like 5 binds again, which we also did yesterday, but it's not really about whether we won or lost. It's about, God damn it, I just feel so on top of these spots. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I think this VOD goes on YouTube. I didn't say anything outrageous. YouTube.com/Navin Poker or like at Navin, I don't really remember. At Navin Poker something. Let me find it. YouTube.com/Navin Poker. At Navin Poker. I'm putting most VODs on the YouTube. Most of them. Just not the ones where I call people the R word and all sorts of crazy stuff. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go crash. Go to work tomorrow. And I'll see you when I hit the stream button again. Peace.